Hello, everyone, and welcome to You Are Unique Yoga. I am Marlene. Today, we're going to do our 84th yoga asana, known as the Corpse Pose, also known as Savasana. This is our last pose for the beginners friendly yoga asanas. Now, the benefit of this pose is that it's a relaxation pose, it reduces anxiety and stress, it helps keep the blood pressure normal. It helps the nervous system, and you're pretty much surrendering to Mother Earth. Avoid this pose if you have any back injuries, if you feel breathless, and all pregnancies. And we will see you on the mat. Okay, so here we are, everyone. We're going to do our 84th yoga asana, known as Shavasana, also known as the Corpse Pose. Now, this is the last video for the beginner-friendly level yoga asanas. And it's also known as the most important pose out of all asanas to do. And what we're going to do before we get there, let's just come to a nice seated position and let's just get into meditation a little bit, just to get ourselves warmed up and ready to do this pose, which is a really nice pose to do that you can do anytime. So let's close our eyes and just breathe normal. We just get into ourselves a little bit. We have the fountain back there just giving us a little bit of waterfall sound. And it also helps you to get focused into this pose and stay in the present moment. Close our eyes. You can put your hands in any neutral form or any comfortable form that you like. And we just breathe normal. Just breathe normal. Nice. And just let everything just flow into ourselves. And let's relax the muscles of everywhere. Your face, your jaw, legs, hands. And just let them be limp. And breathe normal. And just stay in the present and come to our awareness of everything. And let's bring our palms together and just rub our hands. Let's feel the legs still just rolling around. And reverse. And let's open our eyes. Now this pose is usually done after you have done your yoga flow for the class, and it's always recommended at the end of the class to do because it brings everything into balance. Now you would need your bolster and a blanket, okay, just in case, and we'll explain why you have that. And when you're coming into this pose, you do not want to come into this pose after a class where your back is here and you're rolling over. That's not how you're going to come into the pose, especially after you've done the class. You want to come into your center and you're going to lean to the side. And you're going to put your arm out, just so. And you're going to let your arm flare down and roll on to your back. What this is going to do, this is going to help everything come pretty much in line and feeling really comfortable. And when you do, you put your legs out and you're going to shift them from side to side and let your feet flare out to the side. Now you will notice when you're lying down this way, your arms is pretty much laid out to the side with your palms up. You will notice that your back will have like a little cave to it, like a little curve, looks like. But to prevent that so that you don't have that issue, you will bring in your knees and you will notice that your back will pretty much go flat and you rise up a little bit. So you'll notice now your back will be flat to the mat. And your head will also have a little curve to it as well. So what you can do, you can take your blanket and you can put it underneath your neck, the comfort. If you feel you need to have that underneath your neck, what will happen with your chin will pretty much come forward down to your chest. And then move the blanket. You're going to lie down flat and still. Now this pose could be a little bit challenging. If you have problems with your breath or breathing or maybe level, avoid using this pose. Do not use it until you are ready. Because this is a pose that just looks simple, but it can be a little challenging for you. Because you're pretty much on a level where everything is just flowing from the toe to the head and the head to the toe. So everything is just coming into one balance mode, especially after you've had the yoga class. Now, if you feel that you need to bend your knees you can use your bolster, and your bolster will help you to become a little bit more relaxed. And you put it right underneath your knees. So it pretty much will be like this. And your knees will clear out. Clear it out. It's a wonderful way to be when you feel that you need to come out of the pose and be into a nice position here. This will also create a lot of circulation for your legs and a lot of comfort for your back and also for your neck as well. If you don't need the bolster, you can remove the bolster, slide it over, and come back, feet out, arms out, hands facing up, palms up. Now, normally you will stay here for at least probably about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on your class and how your teacher will instruct it. But it is a wonderful pose to wind down. Sometimes some people fall asleep because it's just so relaxing because everything just comes into one melting pot, and it's just beautiful, beautiful pose. And it is wonderful. And you will notice that Everything will be connected. Yourself will be connected. Your mind will be connected to your body. Your breath will also be connected as well. And you will just feel wonderful at the end of the class. So to come out of it, you come to your side. You press yourself up and come into the middle of your mat. And you're back into Sukhasana. And there you have it. That was Shavasana, which is the 84th Yoga Asana pose for beginners level. And also all levels as well. I hope you like this video. And we will see you next time on the mat on what we're going to be doing in this class and in this journey. So hope to see you. Namaste.